What's up, guys? Welcome back. If you don't know me, my name is Ayanna, where I do Sims4 videos, girl talks, life advice for self and betterment, and gaming videos will be coming soon. So, hello, welcome. So, I got a little different setting going on right here. This is the room for right now. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about change. Okay, change is a big thing for like everybody, especially when you want to make change, or you don't want to make change, or you're afraid to make change. So, I'm gonna get into this video. Okay, sorry about the lighting, it's terrible right now, it's dark outside. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes. So, but let's talk about it. Struggling with change, right? So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. I remember when I was in like my teenage years or whatever, I was always the person giving everybody like talks and advice about, you know, like having to change, like some point in time you're gonna need to change, you know, stop being afraid of change, etc., so on and so forth. When in reality, like looking back at myself, I was the person that was actually afraid of change. As much as I talked about it, I was like really struggling with the fact of not wanting to change at the moment, but like wanting to change at the same time, like if that makes sense. So like, for an example, I would say I want to change, the way that I act or how I do things, or I need to improve on something, right? But my biggest fear to the reason why I didn't want to change is because, oh, my friends might not come with me, or oh, I might lose, you know, this and that. You know, some things were more so materialistic, some things had to do with friendships, to the point where it's like I didn't want to change anything because I knew when what comes with change is everything changes. You change, friends change, jobs change, everything changes. So I was like, I'm not ready for this big change. And I would say those really weren't good reasons, but again, it was all out of like fear of change. And there's my cat, Cora. So if you hear her in the background, just ignore her. She being weird. But I say all that to say this. I say all that to say this because I just want to let y'all know change is inevitable. I finally came into terms with that when I was staying back with my grandparents. And I had a moment with myself because I knew my life was changing. I knew that if I really wanted to live the life that I wanted to live, things were going to have to be different. And that's life, you know? That's life. When you want different, things are going to be different. Or when you want change, things are going to be different. And after so many like long, hard years of being like, you know, oh, I want to change, I don't want to change, or, you know, just really going back and forth with myself, like fighting with change is really inevitable. Just like I said, it's inevitable. Change is going to happen regardless whether you like it or not. You are supposed to change. You are. You're never supposed to stay the same. Oh, there's a bug in here. Look, a little gnat. You're never supposed to stay the same. If you stay the same, then like, I don't know. I just think when you stay the same, it ain't right. Like, why do you want to be the same person for the rest of your life? You feel me? Another thing is like, you know, why be scared of change? Like, I still have my moments where I'm like, okay, change is a little scary, especially when it's something new. But change can be a beautiful thing. Change can be bad depending on how you take it, you know? For an example, Let's talk about plants. Let's talk about seasons. Let's talk about trees, right? So I went to church with my family a couple of weeks ago. I haven't been to church in a hot minute. And we had a pastor that came in, and he mentioned something about change, saying that trees go through changes all the time, every season, right? Now, I don't exactly remember word for word, but okay, so plants and trees always go through changes. They have to adapt to each season. So we all know that in fall, the leaves change colors. Plants kind of start to die. In winter, nothing is really alive. Plants are dead or they frozen. Springtime, things start to like come out and bloom. During the summertime, everything is just looking beautiful. And you know what? That happens every single year. Every year, you know, the earth life has to adapt. It has to change. But it goes through stages. And that's okay because it always ends up being something very beautiful. And that could be you. If you stop being afraid of change and you look at it as a good thing, you could become something like beautiful as well. You know what I'm saying? Like every day you're going through changes. Every day. But if you're trying to like make a big change, like you say, I want to fix my attitude, I want to change my life, I want to eat healthier, I want to do this, I want to do that. You got to do it because no one else is going to do it for you. And that is something that I had to teach myself. And another thing is like, I hear a lot of people make excuses talking about oh, I can't do this because my mom or my dad. Oh, I can't do this because I'm so limited. There are other people out here in this world that don't have nothing, that don't have family, that don't have like, they probably don't got all their body parts, but they're not letting life stop them from accomplishing their wants, their needs, their goals, or to freaking change something. What's your excuse? And I'm gonna also say this might hurt some people's feelings, but I don't care because I'm gonna give it to you straight. You must not be sick of your shit. I'm gonna just say that. You must not be sick of it. You must not be sick of yourself. Because if you're tired of going through the same stuff every single day, tired of it, then you should do something about it. Don't go to your friends and complain about the same thing every day. Don't go to your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. If you are tired of your situation, doesn't that mean you should change something about it? And I'm not only talking about a little bit of it. I'm talking about all of it. You are your own problem. You should fix your problem. Nobody else is going to do it for you. And that is that. I guess this is me giving a quick life lesson because, you know, like, you gotta stop being afraid of, like, I want to say stop being afraid of change, but you gotta stop being afraid of, oh, I might lose friends. Oh, I might lose my job. Oh, I might lose this. I might lose that. You're gonna lose things. You're gonna lose things. You're gonna lose things, you're gonna lose people, you're gonna lose jobs. And that is okay because you gotta understand that, like, there are greater things out there for you and better things out there for you. And I'm gonna tell you what something that change does. When you start to change your mindset, change the way you act, change the way you dress, whatever, you really start to grow as a person. You will not be able to relate on a lot of stuff anymore. But you probably won't even be able to relate with a lot of people that you grew up with. Because I'm going to use myself as an example. A lot of the friends and people that I had before, I'm not really friends with them anymore. I told a friend recently that, or an ex-friend recently, that I just can't relate to her anymore. And we had really good memories and I, you know, loved her dearly. But we weren't on the same wavelength. And sometimes when it comes to change, you have to let go of people. You have to let go of materialistic things. and it's normal. It's okay. Like, I would say it's okay to be scared sometimes, but don't be too scared. Don't be too afraid to the point where, like, now you're miserable with your own life and you see everybody else happy. And like I said before, change can either be a beautiful thing or it can be ugly. It all depends on how you make it out to be. It all depends. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. Once you make the effort to be like, yeah, I'm tired of my own junk, I'm tired of going through the same situations all over and over and over again, I promise you, your life will start looking so much better that you will finally start to attract the things that you always wanted. You always wanted. Change takes a big step. Not being afraid of it takes a big step. Not trying to stop it takes a big step. It takes a lot. But you can do it for real. Trust me when I say that. I promise you. I promise you. You just gotta let it happen. Don't fight it. But that's all I really had to say. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And I shall see you next time on another video. And I shall be posting up more Sims 4 videos because I know it's been a minute. But bye guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.